CCSP exam practice questions, Domain 3. Cloud Platform and Infrastructure Security, Part 2. Question 1. A security administrator needs to implement a control to detect unauthorized changes to critical system files. Which of the following would be the most appropriate solution? A. Implement an intrusion detection system to monitor network traffic. B. Deploy endpoint detection and response (EDR) software to monitor system behavior. C. Configure file integrity monitoring to track file modifications using cryptographic hashes. D. Install antivirus software with signature-based detection capabilities. Correct answer, C. Explanation. File integrity monitoring, FIM, is specifically designed to detect unauthorized changes to files by calculating and comparing cryptographic hashes of monitored files. When a file changes, its hash value will change, allowing the FIM system to detect the modification. This is particularly important for critical system files where unexpected changes could indicate a security compromise. While the other options provide valuable security controls, they are not primarily focused on detecting file modifications. IDS monitors network traffic, EDR focuses on system behavior, and antivirus software looks for known malware signatures. Question 2. When implementing application control in an enterprise environment, which approach provides the most secure configuration while still allowing necessary business applications to run? A. Implementing a deny list of known malicious applications. B. Installing antivirus software with heuristic detection. C. Using a whitelist approach that only allows approved applications. D. Enabling Windows App Locker with default rules. Correct answer, C. Explanation. A whitelist or allow list approach to application control provides the strongest security because it explicitly defines which applications are permitted to run and denies everything else by default. This follows the principle of least privilege and ensures that only approved applications necessary for business operations can execute. While deny listing can block known malicious applications, it cannot prevent the execution of new or unknown malicious software. Antivirus software and default app locker rules provide some protection, but are not as restrictive or secure as a properly configured whitelist. Question 3. Which of the following is the most important first step when performing system hardening on a new server? A. Install and configure antivirus software. B. Remove unnecessary services and software components. C. Apply the latest security patches. D. Configure the host-based firewall. Correct answer, B. Explanation. The first step in system hardening should be removing unnecessary services and software components to reduce the attack surface. This follows the principle of least functionality, which states that systems should only have the features and capabilities required for their intended purpose. By removing unneeded components, you eliminate potential vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attackers. While the other options are important security controls, they should be implemented after establishing a minimal baseline configuration through the removal of unnecessary components. Question 4. A security administrator is configuring patch management for a cloud environment. What is the most effective approach to verify that security patches have been successfully applied? A. Review vendor patch release notes. B. Monitor system performance metrics. C. Check system installation logs. D. Analyze configuration management tool reports. Correct answer, D. Explanation. Configuration management tools provide the most effective way to verify successful patch application across an environment. These tools can automatically track and report on the patch status of multiple systems, compare installed patches against expected baselines, and identify any systems that may have failed to update properly. While reviewing logs and release notes is helpful, they don't provide comprehensive verification across the environment. System performance metrics may indicate problems, but don't specifically verify patch status. Question 5. In a Windows environment, which of the following is the most effective way to prevent users from having administrative access to their local workstations? A. Install antivirus software with application control features. B. Create a group policy object to remove users from the local administrators group. C. Enable user account control, UAC settings. D. Implement app locker policies to restrict program execution. Correct answer, B. Explanation. Creating a group policy object, GPO, to remove users from the local administrators group is the most effective way to prevent administrative access on Windows workstations. This approach ensures consistent application of the policy across all domain-joined computers and prevents users from elevating their privileges. While UAC provides some protection against unauthorized elevation of privileges, it doesn't prevent users who are already administrators from executing administrative tasks. App Locker and application control features focus on controlling program execution rather than managing administrative access. Question 6. What is the primary purpose of implementing host-based firewalls in addition to network firewalls in a cloud environment? A. To improve network performance by reducing traffic load. B. To provide redundant protection against external threats. C. To protect against threats from other systems within the same network segment. D. To monitor application layer protocols. Correct answer. C. Explanation. The primary purpose of host-based firewalls is to protect against threats from other systems within the same network segment. While network firewalls protect against threats from external networks, they cannot protect against lateral movement between systems on the same network segment. This is particularly important in cloud environments where multiple customers' systems may share the same network segment. Host-based firewalls provide an additional layer of defense by controlling access to individual systems regardless of their network location. This follows the defense in depth principle and helps protect against insider threats and compromised systems within the trusted network. Question 7. A security analyst notices that a critical server is generating alerts about attempted program executions that were blocked. Which of the following is the most likely source of these alerts? A. Network-based intrusion detection system. B. Host-based firewall rules. C. Application control software. D. File integrity monitoring system. Correct answer, C. Explanation. Application control software is specifically designed to monitor and control program execution attempts on a system. When an unauthorized program attempts to run, the application control software will block the execution and generate an alert. While other security controls mentioned could generate alerts, only application control software specifically focuses on program execution attempts. Host-based firewalls focus on network connections, FIM systems monitor file changes, and network-based IDS monitors network traffic patterns. Question 8. Which of the following approaches provides the most effective protection against zero-day malware threats? A. Signature-based antivirus detection. B. Behavioral-based detection with sandboxing. C. Regular system patching. D. File integrity monitoring. Correct answer, B. Explanation. Behavioral-based detection with sandboxing provides the most effective protection against zero-day malware because it doesn't rely on known signatures or patterns. Instead, it analyzes the behavior of programs in a controlled environment, sandbox, to identify potentially malicious actions. Since zero-day threats are, by definition, previously unknown, signature-based detection would be ineffective. While system patching and file integrity monitoring are important security controls, they don't specifically address the detection and prevention of unknown malware variants. Question 9. When implementing host security in a cloud environment, what is the most important consideration for system hardening? A. Meeting compliance requirements. B. Maintaining system performance. C. Following the principle of least functionality. D. Implementing automated patching. Correct answer. C. Explanation. The principle of least functionality is the most important consideration for system hardening in a cloud environment. This principle ensures that systems only have the minimum necessary features, services, and components required for their intended function, thereby reducing the attack surface. While compliance, performance, and patching are important factors, they are secondary to establishing a minimal secure configuration baseline through the principle of least functionality. This approach provides the foundation for other security controls and helps minimize potential vulnerabilities. Question 10. A security administrator needs to implement a control to verify the integrity of system log files. Which of the following characteristics is most important for this control? A. The ability to detect log file shrinkage. B. The ability to detect new log entries. C. The ability to compress log files. D. The ability to encrypt log files. Correct answer. A. Explanation. When monitoring system log files, detecting file shrinkage is the most important characteristic because it could indicate tampering or attempts to cover up malicious activity. While log files are expected to grow with new entries, any reduction in file size is suspicious and warrants investigation. Though encryption and compression are useful features for log management, they don't specifically address the integrity verification requirement. The ability to detect new log entries is normal and expected behavior, not an integrity concern. Question 11. Which of the following is the most effective method to manage security patches across multiple cloud instances? A. Manual patch installation on each instance. B. Automated patch management using configuration management tools. C. User-initiated updates through operating system tools. D. Regular instance replacement with patched images. Correct answer. B. Explanation. Using configuration management tools for automated patch management is the most effective method for managing patches across multiple cloud instances. This approach ensures consistency, reduces human error, provides centralized control and reporting, and allows for scheduling and validation of patches. Manual patching is time-consuming and error-prone, user-initiated updates lack centralized control, and regular instance replacement might not be practical for all workloads and could cause service disruptions. Question 12. When implementing malware protection in a cloud environment, which of the following provides the most comprehensive security coverage? A. Traditional antivirus software with regular signature updates. B. Host-based firewall with application filtering. C. Endpoint detection and response, EDR, with integrated SIEM reporting. D. Web application firewall with malware scanning. Correct answer. C. Explanation. EDR with integrated SIEM reporting provides the most comprehensive malware protection because it combines multiple security capabilities: real-time monitoring, behavioral analysis, threat detection, automated response, and centralized reporting through SIEM integration. This approach offers deeper visibility into endpoint activities and can detect sophisticated threats that might evade traditional antivirus solutions. While other options provide important security controls, they offer more limited protection scope. Traditional antivirus relies mainly on signatures, host-based firewalls focus on network connections, and web application firewalls primarily protect web applications.